Well, I was up early. This was supposed to go to the shop again. Had no ride. So it's still here. We're gonna put a new belt on and tensioner. Something done. Yeah, this leak's never gonna get fixed. And we're just gonna buy a pan gasket. Next to nothing. Anytime you plan on changing a belt and you have a mechanical fan, don't route the belt through the fan. There's always a way you can loop the crank pulley and to work around it. And here you work from this side, you loop it. See, it's this side over here, and then it comes up to the water pump. So you loop it that way, and you can fish it through, working through the fan. It could definitely be part of our noise. Alright, tensioner is off. This little peg always on a tensioner goes in the accessory bracket. This tensioner goes on like so. And if anyone ever put bearings in one of these alternators, let me know. This thing needs bearings. Every new alternator comes to the cheapest bearings. They don't hold up. There's no condo Nazi showed up yet, but you see what I'm doing? Take the belt and loop it through the crank right over here. Loop it through the crank. And once you get it through the crank, you don't work it through the fan. And what was I just telling you? Put the belt in the right way. Being that I'm OCD, we're gonna have to take it off. It's pretty damn easy. I always pick a point too that's easiest to slip the belt on. When you screw the tensioner, I always pick the alternator. It's horrible. Probably needs a front bearing and a rear bearing. Rear bearing's real easy, it's right there. Just take that off, comes off. I'm not sure about the front, I don't know about that. I get a bearing kit for like 14 bucks. Now our Mexico belt is on. Get enough of that noise. What do we need? We need a 16. 16. That's 15. Where the hell is 16 go? It's up here. I can't show you. I can't show you. You do it without a tripod. On the water pump, new belt is on. Letters facing me. Happy, happy, happy. Squeaky alternator, not happy. Alright, let's crank this up, see what flies off. New tensioner, new belt. Took less than 10 minutes. Didn't even start sweating yet. I think that's a Gates tensioner. All these tensioners now, they're made in Korea, made in China. That's another freaking thing that's ridiculous. Can't even get a freaking belt tensioner. Old belt, not horrible. But it probably was going to start cracking soon. I don't like the glaze on it. Hey, remember that noise? What happened? It's not making a noise anymore. Quiet. No, squeak, 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 squeak. Awesome. Fixed that up. That would have been about $100 at the shop. More. Yeah, not horrible. Glazed. Then we'll go to Napa, try to see if they have a USA belt still. I got that Mexico belt for $6. It's like wheel and deal. I paid $6. This is like not even any sort of how-to video. I'm not even going to title it how-to anything. Could leave my little Canada leaf on there. I think it looks cool. Spins, it turns white. But yeah. New belt, new tensioner. Seems good. Anyone who knows how to get that bearing out. I believe that bearing seat's like basically right over here. It's rocking. It's in there. In that case, let me know. This is CS130 alternator. I'd like to salvage it, because then if I don't do that, I'm going to have to buy one, and then return it, and all this other shit. It's fucking pain in the ass. It's easier just taking it apart, throwing bearings in. And then the one you buy, too, is the same thing. It's going to have cheap bearings in it, so it's just a domino effect of bullshit. Pulley, you know, that's cake to get off. Impact gun. I took them apart before, but I always had the armature stuck in this part. I think you have to hit it or something and knock it out. It's like kind of like a press fit in the front. But the rear bearing, it slides right off though. shaft, because you can get the whole back off where the whole voltage regulator is and everything. But I need help with that. If anyone has any ideas, CS130 alternator disassembly, let me know. FedEx is coming. I think he's giving me more car parts. Oh man, 5 boxes. And next up, you have to use our AC machine on this thing. I believe that O-ring around that switch, I'm just going to replace the whole switch, is leaking. This high side fitting has a little oil in it, it leaks. You see a little bubble thing of oil. Low side was leaking. I replaced that though. 20 bucks the guy charged me. I should replace the high side. I didn't have the socket then though. I was like, let's do the low side, I guess. Fuck. Let's do it later. And the orifice valve I kind of want to change too, just to do it. It's probably dirty. You gotta take this grill shell off. You have lines going to the condenser. It's in there. I have all the parts. Just gotta do the car shuffle. At least the belt is on though. Belt is on, tensioner on, or get rid of that annoying rattle. Now we have to take this wheel off. See all that grease over there? The cap is leaking. We have a new cap. The caps don't last forever, man. We use those things like a couple times. They stretch, they don't seal right. I had to replace them on this car. I like that too. Global OE supplier. Gates selling out. Weren't they an Akron or something? Gates? I think they were.